We've just arrived at Welcome Campground in Welcome, Minnesota. Let's go check it out. Welcome Campground is located just off the Interstate 90. It's about 100 miles east of Sioux City, South Dakota. It is a cute little campground and it's Passport America affiliated. Melody and I stayed here in a full hookup site pull-through for $22 a night. Let me show you around the campground. There's Interstate 90 down there, and just up the road you're going to find Welcome Campground. And when you see that triangle sign that says Welcome Campground, you're just going to pull in right here and then pull your RV up just past the Welcome Campground sign, and the office is dead ahead. At the entrance to the campground, they do have a propane fill, and there's the office right there. A gentleman by the name of Steve took care of us. Very nice gentleman, had us in and out of there in less than 5 minutes, took us to our site. Let me take you over to our site. Just on the other side of the office, they have a nice pavilion set up right here, and my rig is right on the other side of this pavilion. Melody and I are in site 11. This is a 50 amp full hookup site. Again, this park is Passport America affiliated. I showed my card. Well, I had made a reservation 60 days in advance. Confirmed it the day before yesterday, but you are required to show your Passport of America card at the time of check-in. Great looking site. Let me show you the other side. This is another vantage point of our campsite here at Welcome Campground in Welcome, Minnesota. Again, that's a 50 amp full hookup site. Nice picnic table and a fire ring on this side of the campsite. Here's a look at the hookups. The water's clear to the rear of the site. I'm not using the sewer. It's there between the water and the first electric post. I have 50 amps, so I'm using the 50 amp. There's another electric post just up beyond where I'm hooked up, and it has 30 amp service. They have quite a few of the pull-through campsites. There's site 9 there on the other side of the pavilion, site 10, I'm in site 11. You can see site 12 right next to mine, and site 13. They do have some back-end sites, so let me take you around the campground. There's a closer look at site 13. Again, you can get any size rig in there. And working my way toward the rear of the campground, this is site 20 off to my left. That's a back-end site. Toward the perimeter of the campground, these are all back-end sites. Here's site 36. On the opposite end of the campground, you have another series of back-end sites. Some of these people look to be maybe seasonal folks. But then looking back into the center of the campground, you have an extremely large pull-through site. That's site number 23 right on the corner here. The owner appears to have a fairly large property here. You're looking at the rear of the property. Again, I would assume that these are some seasonal residents at the rear of the property, but it looks like the property extends clear up back in here. Plenty of extra parking back in here. Very well maintained, clean campground with shade. Well manicured. This was a great find. This is a side entrance to the campground. There are actually 2 entrances, and you can get an RV through this side entrance here. This is going back into the campground proper. If you go right, if you go left, that takes you back to the rear of the property where we just were. I don't know if you can hear it, but there is a train passing by in the background. They just got done blowing their horns. So full disclosure, be aware there is a railroad, active railroad, that's near the campground. Let's go back over toward where my campsite is. They do have free Wi-Fi in the campground. If you follow our YouTube channel, you know Melody and I love free and affordable RV camping. And this is just another example of some of the affordable camping opportunities we found throughout the United States using Passport of America. It's one of our most valued memberships. Thousand Trails, of course, is our #1 camping club membership, but Passport of America is the runner-up. $22 a night, full hookup site. You just can't beat that. We have an affiliate link in the written video description on YouTube. If you're not a Passport of America member, click on that link and check out their membership options. I think I'm going to leave it here. I'll have the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile in the written video description on YouTube. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.